So I haven't been doing any of the chronicling and journaling video stuff that I did for a long time as part of my mental fitness. It's something that worked for me. And I had a session yesterday and brought up a whole lot of stuff, and so I wanted to pop something on here just as a reminder. I'll see it in a year and then kind of go back to it and see kind of where I'm at. But one of the things I've decided is therapy is probably one of the best, worst things that I do. I usually try to forget when my phone calls are coming. That way I don't have anxiety before they show up, because I get anxious if I know I'm about to have to talk about things I don't want to. And yesterday was not a fun time. It was hearing a lot of things echoed back that I know and I've ignored. And talking about them, really kind of pissed me off, and yet made me really sad at the same time. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a pain, absolute pain, and I get that. But I know I'm a good man, and I know I have a good heart in everything I do. But I've come to find that I've gone so far to the other side that I let too much pass now as a result of having been too strict emotionally in my past, and not seeing I have to balance out right now what and who is good for me versus what sets me back to trauma responses of it's okay in my head and letting it go. Because that just leads to toxic situations that I can't deal with. I said, my main takeaway yesterday was that I care at times, or don't care too much for those who don't care about me. I hear and believe what people say, knowing I see differently, and I try to rationalize it because I don't want to go through what I believe and what I know. I said, but the thing is I've also got to come to the spot where I realize I can't deal or worry about anybody but me. I can't expect others or situations to be what I want all the time, because I can't control anything externally. My peace has been disrupted a long time, much of it my own making. And I've got to find this middle of not being the compartmentalized asshole that I was in the past, and not being an emotional nightmare that I've kind of gotten to, or at least not letting things and people and external things cause that, as I go through it. The main thing I heard yesterday that I want to end this with, that is so important, is expectations is the root of all heartache.